Hello guys, so you're welcome to this edition of our tutorial. My name is Adi Oladeyus, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to design a broadcast investment website. Alright, in this website, you'll be able to design a site for your clients in less than 1 hour. You'll be able to design something like this that you are seeing like this. Okay, this is a broadcast investment website that allows people to invest on the website, invest their money. You understand? You can do transfer funds and all sorts of things on this particular website. Alright, so this is a kind of website that sometimes you get a client that will tell you that they would like to do a broadcast investment website. So with this script, you'll be able to design a broadcast investment website for your clients in less than 1 hour. Now, on this script now, you find out that there are different templates, there are different themes that you can use, right, in this particular website. So, for example, I can go to general settings. I can go to general settings and then, sorry, I'll go to manage theme. I'll go to manage theme. I'll go to manage theme. Alright, so the one I activated right now is the gold theme. Alright, if for example I want to activate another theme, for example now, I want to use maybe the purple theme. Let me say active and say activate active. I want to activate this, for example now. Okay, if I refresh this particular website here, if you change to the purple theme, yeah, can you see it now? This is a preloader here. It's preloading. Alright, this is another theme here. Can you see it now? So in less than few minutes you can just design this for your client and then you collect your money sharp and then move to another client. Now this for purple theme, so I can use a white theme, active, and click on active. Okay, so if I refresh it now, this whole website here will change to a white theme. So there are about 5 different templates, different themes that you can use, even if you have this script, right? So it's a very nice script that you can use to design a broadcast investment website for your clients. Can you see it now? So this is another thing right here. So it depends on what you want to do for your clients. You can see it depends on what you want to do for your client. Like it depends on what your clients want also. So you can get like 5 different themes from this particular script. Alright, let me turn it back to the gold theme. I will turn it back to the gold theme and activate it. I'll activate it now. Alright, let me refresh this. Let me refresh it. So basically, all that is needed right now is to just change the logo here and then maybe change some of the words here to English language. Alright, change it to content. Then what else again? You can change the investment plan. You can change it to what your clients want. You understand? So how do we go about it now? On this dashboard right now, you see that we have the dashboard here. I'll go to the dashboard here. Okay, you can see total invest is 100 USD. You can see it now. Total interest amount is 900 USD, and the number of user here is just 1 user. Okay. Now, if for example this is a clone job, I'm going to tell you what we use this clone job to do in the next and then what we use this clone job for. You understand? I'm going to tell you what we use it for. It's needed in your cPanel, but I'm not going to talk about it now. So when we enter the cPanel, you get to see it. Alright, but I just want you to take note of this clone job. Now the next one you are seeing here is manage role. We have the manage role. Okay, so this is the manage role. We have the support, you have the manager, you have the editor. So you can have different persons on this website right here. You understand? I can be managing your website for you. Alright, so that is for manage admins rather. That should be under manage admins. I have different persons who can manage this website for you. All right, so very simple. So another one here is that is very important here is you see the gateway settings. So if we go to the general settings, or let's go to the gateway settings, you see that we have different payments gateways here. You have the PayPal, you have the Stripe, you have the Coin Payment, you have the Razor Pay, you have the Flutterwave, you have Now Payment, you have Paystack, you have Perfect Money, you have Paytm, you have Bank Payment, PaySignal. So these are the various payment gateway on this website. So another one here is what the email manager. So you can also configure your email. You can configure your email here. You can configure your email. So if, for example, I want to change this email now, I will change it to the one I've been able to create. Like you have to create an email, and if you are watching this video, of course you should know how to create an email, like a webmail for your client. If you don't know how to create a webmail, you can still contact me on WhatsApp to learn how to create a webmail for your clients. You understand? So this is for this now. You can change the email to the one that you created for your clients, right? Then the other one here is general settings. General settings. So I'll go to general settings. I'll go to general settings. Now the name of the site here is SMC Max. So I can change it to the name of the client website. So if, for example, I'm using let's say Dominion BTC, for example. Now, so let's say I want to use Dominion BTC, so I can just rename it as Dominion BTC. Then site currency, I can change it to USD. Of course, USD is okay. Primary color, you can change your color. Maybe you don't like the color, you can change the color to something else. Alright, if you know how to get color code, I can also show you how to get color code. So if you don't know how to get color code, you can still reach out to me on WhatsApp, and I will show you how to get color code for a particular website. Alright, now you also have the sign up bonus, which is 500 naira here. Now you see it now. So the 500 naira, I can change it to what? 1000 USD, for example. So it depends on what your clients want. That if you sign up on this website, you get 1000 USD as a sign up bonus. So a lot of people want to jump at it. I hope you're getting it now. Then we also have transfer limits per day. You can increase it, you can decrease it. Transfer charge, transfer minutes, minimum amount, transfer maximum amount, and even the percentage that accrues. Can you see it now? So you can have this, and then the copyright text. So if you design this website now in 2024, for example, now you can change it to 2024, and then the name of the site also, maybe like I said, Diamond BTC. You understand? You can have it there, all rights reserved, and stuff like that. Now, if you want to turn on the email verification on this site, you can turn it on so that anybody that sign up on this website, they automatically get what is it called now? They automatically get an email notification that they just signed up on the website. Likewise, if you want to turn on SMS verification on, you can do that too. And user registration, then user what? KYC. So there's KYC on this particular website also. Now you can also change the logo for this particular website. So I'm going to show you how you can change the logo on this website. You understand how you can change it? You can change the logo there. Now another thing again you need to take note of is the preloader settings. Now what is preloader? Preloader is what appears on the website. I hope you're getting it now. What appears on the website, like the first thing that is rolling before the website displays, is what we call preloader. So you can decide to turn it on, you can also decide to turn it off. So it can be either on yes or no. So it's your choice. You can put it on no, you can put it on yes. But ordinarily this website is on yes. So meaning that the preloader is what? Is working. Then you also have Google Analytics. You can ignore that. Google Recapture. You can go to the Google Recapture. You can go to the Google Recapture. Okay, you can see it now. Recapture key. You can ignore this one. You don't need this. Recapture secret and stuff like that. So you can leave that one. Then the one that is more important is managing deposits and managing withdrawal. So you can go to manage deposits. If you want to manage their deposits, for example, you can see all of that here. You understand? Then you also have manage withdrawal. Manage withdrawal, you can see it here. You have withdrawal method, you have pending withdrawals, accepted withdrawals, rejected withdrawals. Can you see it now? So you have that under this website. Then away from that, manage referral. You can manage referral there. Like they can refer people, you understand? You can refer people into your into your site, for example, and then the more they refer, the more commission that accrues to them. Can you see it now? So this is like an investment website, like I told you before, and you can edit it to suit your own what you want. I hope you're getting it now. You can edit it to suit what you want. So you can, if I click on edit now, you see it here. So I can just click on this one, level 1. I can say okay, you get 20. This one is 30. So it depends on what the person wants to. That is it now. Type invest or what interest. So you can decide to change it. And what plan is it? VIP. You have the VIP and other parties like that. So you have it there. That is it now. So you can edit all of this to suit what you want. Then you also have the tickets. Yeah, all tickets. Maybe somebody logged in a complaint and stuff like that. So you can just check under all tickets. All tickets. Can you see it now? This is like a support ticket. Maybe somebody send a message that okay, I'm having issues, stuff like that. You can reply there and do all sorts of things from here. Alright. You also have the manage user. I think I've explained that. Manage users. The manage users has to do with your customers. You understand? So you can delete them. You can delete your customers. You can also what add them to it. I hope you are getting it now. So this is where you have the deactivate user. You can see it now. So the list of customers that you have deactivated will be appearing here. I hope you are seeing it now. So if you have active users now, let's click on active users. Let's click on active users. Can you see it here? So I can click on details. If I click on details now, for instance, I'll click on details. Then you can see it here. Login as user, you can log in as user, commission log. Now these are the transaction summary on this person's stuff like this, for example now. Okay, so if you now check it now, what is it called now? From this end here, you will discover that you can log in as user. So if I click on login as user, for example now, just click on open link in other listing there. And you see it now. So alright, so if you look at the user's end now, this is the user end of this website right now. Can you see the user end now? So you see that the user's part now, you can see the amount that was deposited, the amount that was withdrawn, and you can also deposit money, you can transfer money. Can you see it now? So you also have two-factor authentication there. So it's a very mighty website. You understand? A very mighty website. Can you see it now? So this is a very mighty website here. And you can see under this now, you can see the deposits. You can see deposits to deposit money, for example. To deposit money is there. You can see it. So there are a lot of functions that you can see on this particular website here. There are a lot of functions you can see. You can pay with BTC. You can pay with Paytm. There are a lot. There is perfect money. There is gold. There is total wave payment, there is coin payment, there is a lot that you get from this website. Can you see it now? Even the total, you can click on pay now and you see the amount you want to pay and you click on what deposit. So that's for that. Now let me click on this part here. You also have all sorts of the user end right now, so you can go ahead and check out the user end after you have gotten the scripts. Now let's go back to the site. This is the real site now. This is the admin panel of the site now. And then you also have commission logs. You can fix all of this on your own. Alright, now let's go on to how do we now install this website scripts on a website. How do we install this website scripts on a website? How do we go about that? So let's get started right now. Alright, so you have to go to the cPanel of your website. You go to the cPanel of your website. So this is the cPanel of my own website. So if you don't have a cPanel, of course you need to buy your cPanel logins, which is your domain name and your hosting from a hosting company, and then you have access to a cPanel. So this is a cPanel, for example, and the next thing I will just have to do now is to go to the file manager. I'll go to file manager. Then the next thing I'm going to do right now is that I'll go to public_html. Okay, go to public_html and then you click on the folder. Click on folder So I can decide to call this one, let me say P, okay, prime. Let me say prime, for example. That's the name of the folder. I'll say create new folder. Alright, so I'll go to prime. I'll go to prime here, and then I'll click on upload. I'll click on upload. I want to upload the script right now. I want to upload the script right now. Okay, so I'll click on select files. I'll click on select files. Okay. Alright, so I'm uploading the file right now. I'm uploading the file right now. So this file ought to load up to points at 100%. Alright, it must turn green. Like this thing here that is uploading right now must turn green. So I'm going to pause the video right now. So it has now completed 100% right now. So all I have to do now is to watch. I'll go back to home. I'll go back to home. I'll go back to home, and then I'll see the website right there. I'll see it there. This is the website. So I'll click on what? I'll click on this script I just uploaded, and I'll right click it. Then click on what? Extract. I'll extract it and click on what? Extract files. I'll click on extract files. Awesome. So I'll click on what? Close. I'll click on close, and I'll refresh it. I'll refresh this site now. Alright, this is awesome. So all I have to do now is to watch. I can delete this one now. I'll delete this. I'll delete this. I'll delete this. And then I will select all. I will select all, then I'll move the file on that prime. Okay. Okay, let me cancel this now. I'll leave it there. Okay. Then the next thing is I'll go back to my home. I'll go back to home. Then I'll go to public underscore HTML. Okay, can you see it now? So under prime now we have this folder. Alright, awesome. So you go to your cPanel again. You go to your cPanel again. So I haven't done that now. You go to my SQL database. You go to my SQL database wizard. You click on this my SQL database wizard, and then you try to set up your database. That's what you want to do right now. You set up your database. Okay. Alright, so I want to set up my database right now. So I can decide to call it BTC, for example. I'll call it BTC, then I'll click on next step. Create a database, so I can call it BTC. Alright, so what I always advise people is that when you are doing stuff like this, try to have your notepad. Alright, your notepad must be beside you, so that you can always jot some of this information that you'll be getting from here. Alright, so I have my notepad here, and so I can decide to say limited. Alright, then the same thing I'm using here, I'll just say let me say BTC, then I'll copy this one here, and then Ctrl V. Alright, so I'll just, in one corner, I'll just paste BTC there, this information here. Alright, so I haven't done that. Now I'll click on create user. Awesome. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to what? I'll copy this, the entire thing here. I'll copy it, Ctrl C, and then I'll paste it on my notepad, Ctrl V. Alright, so both my user and my database is Premiums BTC. Can you see it now? Ctrl V. Alright, so the next thing is what? All privileges. Then you click on what? Next step. You click on next step. Awesome. Now you have been able to do that now. So what's the next thing you're going to do now? You go to your cPanel again. And then you go to your PHP MyAdmin. Now I want to add my MySQL file. I hope you're getting it now. I want to add my MySQL file here. Under my database now. Awesome. So we have this database that has been created here, which is the Premiums BTC. So I'll just click on it. Alright, it's still loading. Let me click on it again. Alright, so this is this is it right here. So all I have to do now is to upload my words. I will import and then I'll click on what? Choose file. I'll click on choose file. So I want to import my SQL file. Alright, so I'll upload this one here. I'll click on open, and then I'll click on what? Import. So right about now, you have to give it some moments for this thing to upload successfully. So as soon as it uploads successfully, the next thing for me to do, I'll just do one or two things, and then my site will be live, just like that. Alright, so this has successfully installed right now. It has entered successfully. So if I refresh this now, all of this will be appearing here. Okay, all of this will be appearing here. You can see them already appearing on the left hand side of your work. Okay, if I go to Premiums BTC, you see it there. Okay, so now I haven't done this now. All I have to do now is to go back to my cPanel. I'll go to my cPanel. You can see all the information are now appearing there. So I'll go back to my cPanel, and then I'll go to my file manager again. I'll go back to my file manager, and I will locate Prime. Prime was the directory I created, the directory folder I created. Okay, so I'll go back to it, and then I'll say public underscore, my public underscore HTML. Then I'll go to Prime. I'll double click on it, and then you see core. So I'll click on this core. So this script is quite different from the one you are used to. Alright, so you just click on the core folder. You click on the core folder, and then I will see env. Okay, I'm not seeing env here, so let me go back. Core. Okay, let me click on core. Okay, if you are not seeing the env, now I'm supposed to get env here, but it's not showing. So all I have to do right now is I'll go to this settings part here. I'll click on this settings, and then I'll click on show hidden files. I'll click on show hidden files, and then I'll click on what, save. It will reload. Alright, thank you. So it's now showing right now. The env file is now what is now showing. So all I have to do right now is to what, to click on it and then click on what, edit. I'll click on edit. So if it's not showing on your own, that's what you are going to do. You are going to go to your settings and then click on what, show hidden files. Then click on what, edit. I'll click on edit. I'll click on edit. Alright, so this page will open up where I'm going to change my database information to what is here. So for example, now I'll come here and then I'll copy this information here. I'll say Ctrl C, minimize this, and then I'll say Ctrl H. Can you see it now? So I'll paste it here, Ctrl V. So I'll say replace all. So it will replace 1, 2, 3. So it will replace all for me. Can you see it now? So it has replaced everything. Then the next thing is I want to change my words, the URL. So let me click on save changes. Then click on save changes. Then I want to change the URL logins here. Can you see it now? So I want to change the logins, and then I'll say I'm coming. Alright, so this is my URL login here. So all I have to do now is to replace this one here. Just stop at the words at the last information there, then now paste Ctrl V. Can you see it now? So all I have to do now is to remove this one. Alright, so we have this particular website here, and then the next thing I'm going to do now is to click on what, save changes. I'll click on save changes. I haven't done that now. I will close it. I'll close this information right here, right? And then I'll continue with my what, my edit, and I'll have to do with my, I'll go back to my cPanel. I'll go back to my cPanel. Okay, I'll go back to my cPanel. Alright, so I'll go back to the cPanel, but before I go back to the cPanel, I have to check if the website is live now. So this is the website I created, Premium. Alright, although I created it as a directory, please take note too, if you are doing your own, you don't need to create /prime or anything. Alright, you just upload it directly on the what, on the public underscore HTML. But for this website, I'm using a directory. Take note of that. So if you are doing your own for a client, do not upload on a directory. I hope you're getting it now. If you are doing your own, you just upload directly inside the public underscore HTML. So you don't need to create a folder just like I created from the beginning. So I'll click on enter. I'll click on enter. I'll click on enter. I'll click on enter. Awesome. Can you see now the site is now live right now? The site is now live. This is the preloader I was talking about before now. Okay, so I'll accept all cookies. I'll accept all cookies. So the site is now live. Awesome. So the site is now live. Okay, so the next thing I want to do now is I want to log in. I want to have access to the admin panel of this website. So I'll just go back to this part here, the phpMyAdmin, and then I'll click on what, this admin here. I'll click on admin, and then I can now decide to edit. I can decide to edit info. Then I will scroll down, and then I'll say password. I'll say beautiful 123, and then I'll say password encrypts. And I'll click on what, go. Okay, so let's try this again. Alright, so I'll click on login now. I've been able to change the password. I'll click on login. I'll click on login. So awesome, it's going to take me to the login end of this website. So I made a mistake before now. Alright, so this is the login right now. So I haven't done that now. I will just copy this Chrome URL I told you before. I'll copy it. I'll copy it. Then I'll go to the cPanel. I'll go to the cPanel of this site right now. I'll go to the cPanel. I'll go to the cPanel of the site, and then I'll search for cron jobs. I'll search for cron jobs. Cron job. Awesome. So I'll click on this. Cron job. Can you see it now? Click on the cron jobs. Awesome. So if I do that now, I'll paste they said common settings, and then I'll use this one particular one here. 5 minutes. Yes. Can you see it now? And then so you have to ignore the email here. You ignore it, and then of course you enter your common setting, which is 5 minutes. Alright, I haven't done that. You go to the command and then you paste your link, and then you add new cron job. So cPanel successfully added the cron job. So I haven't done that now. I'll go back to my cPanel. I'm done with everything that has to do with the cPanel right now though. So the next thing I want to do right now is to go to the site, the back end of the site, and begin to do all my necessary changes that I want to change on the website. So if you want to change the logo now, all you just need to do is to go to your general settings. And you click on general settings. Go to your general settings. Okay, can you see it here? So now I want to change the name here. Let me say I want to change the name to Diamond BTC for example, and then I want to change the copyright here to 2024, and then I'll say Diamond BTC. Can you see it now? So I'll just click on save, update general settings. So if I go back here, if I come to this premium, click on enter now. I want to see the front end of the site. Okay, this is the front end of the website now. So all I have to do now is to change the logo here. Well, if I scroll down, I will see that the name of the website will have changed to Diamond. If I move my mouse here, you can see it now, Diamond BTC. So if I scroll down, you see Diamond BTC all right reserved there. Okay, so I'll go back again to the back end of the site. That's the admin end. Now that's where the admin wants to work. Okay, what else do you need to change here? You need to change the logo. You can see the logo. You can choose file. But I will advise you use a PNG logo. So once you update the logo here, what then do? You update your general settings from there. Then you have to change your email. You have to change the email address of this website. You have to change the email address on this website. So how do you change that now? You just go to your let me see, your email. You go to, let's say, under the dashboard here. It should be under the dashboard. Okay, we have changed the cron jobs. Alright, manage users. coming email manager exactly. So you go to email configure, you go to email configure. You go to email configure, then you change the words, the email to the original email that you created for this website. So you change it, you also change this particular email, and then you change this email too. Then your SMTP host, you change this one too. This domain name you are seeing here, you have to change it to your website domain. All right, it cannot be mail dot the name of the site itself that you are building. I hope you are getting it now. So you add it there, and then you click on what, update email configuration. So if you have any challenge designing this stuff, you can still send me a message on WhatsApp, and I'm going to send you a message. Now if you are seeing this course online and you want to get this scripts on how to design a broker's investment website, you can just contact me on WhatsApp, or you click on the link showing below under this channel. Just click on the link, and then you can make purchase for this particular script online. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in my next video.